Hello and welcome to another episode of the Rebel Creatives Podcast. I'm your host, Delano, and I help creative entrepreneurs increase their revenue using the Rebel Growth System. So, in this episode, I want to talk about why it's important to have multiple marketing channels for your business. All right. And, we might hear about multiple income streams, and this is similar, but it's not the same thing. All right. And why it is important for you to have multiple marketing channels is because anything can happen, and a income source or a traffic source goes down, right? And what happens to your business when that happens, right? And that is why you want to diversify your marketing channels so that you have multiple sources through which you're getting income into your business. All right. So keep listening if you want to know how and what you should do if you want to go about having multiple marketing channels for your business. All right. So before I even go in any further, I want to kind of just make the difference known between multiple income streams and um, multiple marketing channels. All right. So they're kind of similar with just one little difference. All right. You have your business, and in your one business, you might have multiple income streams. And for example, a restaurant will have about four income streams, right? Walk-ins, online ordering, catering, and events, right? So they might have four income streams, right? But they might have one marketing channel, right? Word of mouth, for example, or people searching organic, SEO organic. When people go online and they find them, they'll come, right? So that's the difference between income stream and marketing channel. The income stream is the products through which you're selling to earn revenue, and the marketing channel is the source through which you get traffic or customers or buyers for your offer, right? So no matter what kind of business you're in, yes, you want to have multiple income streams, and yes, you want to have multiple marketing channels, right? But in this episode, I want to talk about marketing channels because that's what I do all day, every day, right? So, the first thing is why you should have multiple marketing channels, and this is the reason. You don't want to be relying or putting all of your eggs in one basket when it comes to getting ideal buyers for your business, all right? And some examples of marketing channels, we have Facebook, we have TV, radio, um, you have word of mouth, you have uh, Instagram, TikTok. You have all of these sources through which you can get business coming in to you, right? So why should you have multiple of these, and why should you try to even build your own? And this is where it's very, very important, right? As much as you are able to use and get your ads being done through Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, and as much as it's possible for you to create a Facebook business page or to go on Google and create a Google My Business profile and get reviews and put it there, guess what? You're not in control, right? They can shut you down or block you out at any given time. And then what happens to your business when that happens, right? I was recently, doing some review management, and that client, for example, they Google just out of the blue, with no warning, no anything, shut down or suspended all of their Google accounts. Right now, what does that mean for them? It means this is a business that heavily relies on reviews, right? And now, if you look them up, you won't even find them on Google, right? So if a person was looking for somebody to work with and they were basing it based on finding a person on Google and seeing reviews, they would see them nor even any reviews. They will only see their website, right? And there wouldn't be anything really pushing them to view the website because they're going to look at Google Maps, they're going to see those reviews, and they're going to go with any business that they see that has one, right? So that's lost potential revenue right there just because that shuts down, right? And there was a situation when Facebook just stopped working for like couple hours in a day. A lot of persons complained about lost revenue because they were paying for ads, it wasn't being served, they weren't getting any traction, no money was being made that day, right? But to put a little further, a lot of persons will experience their accounts getting either restricted or all out banned and stopping them from doing ads, which sucks because organically they're not going to get any traffic, right? It's like abysmal when you compare it to paid. So these are the reasons why it's very important for you to not put all of your eggs in one basket, but to spread it around so that if anything should go down with any one of these um, marketing channels, you still have a way to bring in revenue into your business. All right. So, why not just have more, but even try to build your own marketing channel? Right. And the best part about having your own is that you are in full control, right? And when you have your own, it empowers you to be able to further leverage all those other marketing channels because I will never tell you to drop the rest and never use them, right? But you should not only use them, but leverage them, right? Here's an example, quick example for like restaurants. You're using Uber, Grubhub, all of those third party for your ordering. How can you leverage these guys, right? Because guess what? When they charge you up to 30 to 40% in fees, a big chunk of that is marketing, right? They'll justify it and say, hey, we're marketing your restaurant to our audience 24/7. And that's why you pay 20% of any sale that comes in, right? Minimum, right? Including with your food and delivery goes up to 30 to 40%, right? So you're paying a, an arm and a leg to get exposure through that marketing channel. How do you leverage a source like that? Is by making sure that you have your own online ordering process or system, right? And then you leverage all of those customers that you're getting and get them to order directly from you instead of through the third parties again and again and again, right? Now, when you do something like that, that's you leveraging. That's you building your own and then you're leveraging it to make money for you. If Grubhub or Uber Eats or whoever decide that, hey, they're not going to host your account anymore, they're not going to put you to anybody, guess what? You have your own, right? Which you have full control over, doesn't cost you an arm and a leg. You're not going to charge yourself 40% of any of the sales that come in, right? And you get to keep more money in your bank account. All right. That's the whole gist of having your own marketing channel and the biggest benefit. Let's look at another, right? People use Facebook a lot, right? Whether it's the free version of them building their pages and trying to grow their audience there and put out content to get in front of their ideal buyers, or they do paid advertisement and to get in front of a huger customer base or audience so that they can grow, right? But what if Facebook blocks you, bans you, restricts your account, or whatever, right? That income stream is pretty much gone. What you want to do is leverage Facebook and make sure that you're building your own marketing channel. And I will say your number one asset for your business, which is the name and emails and numbers of all of those persons that you've paid for through Facebook ads, right? When you build that list, when you have that marketing channel for yourself, you can tap into that list on your own terms so that you can steer people in the direction of your offers so you can make your revenue. All right. So at the end of the day, building your own marketing channel, you want to have multiple of them, but you want to have ones that you are in control of. It allows you to market on your own terms. It allows you to keep your, brand voice and your brand message intact. It allows you to save a lot of money because it's the lowest cost possible when it comes to reaching out to your audience. And it helps you to make sure that if any of the third party marketing channels go down, you're still able to predictably and consistently reach your revenue goals and put money in your bank account simply by activating and using the marketing channels that you own. So, the last tip I'll leave you with here is that you never want to build multiple channels at the same time, right? And there's a three-step strategy that I use all the time when it comes to building marketing channels or sales systems, right? And it's all about building it, implementing it, and then automating it, right? Build, implement, automate. You want to make sure that when you come up with a strategy, when you come up with a system, when you come up with a process, you want to build it out. And then you want to implement it. You want to put it to work. And a part of putting it to work is to also collect data and feedback because that's the information you're going to use to make sure that when it's automated, it's running perfectly, right? It's running better than when it was when you were manually doing all of the implementation. Once you've automated a new process, all you have to do is create a new one, right? But the time that it takes you to build, implement, automate, focus on one. I like to do the rule of one in anything that I'm doing, and it's just to make laser focus benefits something that I get, and to make sure that I am doing everything to the best of my ability in a short period of time, right? When you try to do too many things at the same time, it takes very long to build out any one thing and it's not as efficient, right? So you don't want to distract your audience, you don't want to distract the people working with you on building it. You want everything to be clear, to the point, concise, focused, right? So that is why I follow the rule of one. And whenever I am building out a marketing channel, I recommend you just focus on one strategy, one channel, and you build it out, you implement it, and then you automate. All right. So I hope this episode was informative. Remember when you're listening, just keep an open mind and don't only listen to the strategies and everything, but do implement them. Right. If you're in your business and you have the time to implement, take any of these strategies, find a way how you can, use it in your business and go ahead and put it into action. But if you're crunched for time, if you know this is not your expertise, you're better at doing the things that your business is all about, and you want to have a team or someone to help you to do these amazing things like building your own marketing channel and helping you to reach your business goals predictably and consistently, then you can always reach out and we can discuss and see how it would look for us to work together and how we can help you to reach your business goals. All right. So thank you so much for making it to another episode of the Rebel Creatives podcast. This is Delano signing out.